I'm gonna tell y'all people this, bro. And I'm gonna say this from my heart. Be kind. Be kind, bro. You ain't gotta kiss nobody ASS. But be kind, bro. Cause you don't know where a person mental be. Be kind for real. You don't know what people mental be. And I say that because people don't know what your mental be. Like, they don't. Be kind. If you got something to say about somebody, say it to them. Don't say it to nobody else. Say it to them so they can fix it. Go talk to them. Because it's a lot of people out here in the world, regardless of who you are, that go to everybody else about a problem that they have with a certain person or a certain thing or a certain job, and they don't fix the problem. If you at work and you got a problem with your boss or you got a problem with your coworkers, go to them. And it's a way you can go to them. You don't have to go to them snapping. You can go to them professionally, or you can go to them with HR. If you got a problem with your family member, some of your family member doing, go to them. Don't go to everybody. Go to them. If you need a mediator, somebody that's in your family that you can go to and they can go to them. If it's people like your girlfriend, your old lady, she doing something you don't like, your old man doing something you don't like, go to them. Write a letter, send a text. Don't go to them when you mad. If you mad about the situation, wait till you calm down, wait till they calm down, and go to them at a time where they'll be willing to accept what you got to say. Because we all know we don't be hearing nothing when we mad and somebody else mad. It make you be defensive and put you in defensive mode to where the both parties don't be doing that but defending what they saying. They don't want to hear this, they don't want to hear that, and you miss the message. Go to them, bro. Like, real talk. Because you don't know what people fix out here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out here tired of going through stuff. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, one thing I know, a lot of people out here, the people out here that's considered the weakest, those are the people that can take the most because they had to hear the most. So we can hear stuff. We can hear criticism. Is we tired of hearing it? No, I'm not. If I deserve it. But if I don't deserve it, it went from a point of not caring because, I don't know if nobody else, but for me, I didn't sit down and calm down a little bit more. So I'm a lot more aware of what people say. I'm a lot more aware of what people do. You know what I'm saying? Towards me. Back then I wasn't aware because I was always gone. I had addiction. Like, I wasn't aware. It wasn't that I didn't not care. I mean, how I put this. It's not that I didn't care about how people felt or the criticism somebody had to say to me. It was the point that I didn't hear nothing back then. Stuff was blocked out. I was living in this little bubble that kept me protected and kept me grounded to get to where I'm at today. So now I don't have all that going on, and I'm no saint. I still have, my ways. But what I do know when it come down to mindsets, personality, and stuff like that, I real deal have. I'm not gonna say made a change because I didn't make a change. I have to embrace who I am because this has always been me. I just never let it came out, never showed. I always stay quiet. But one thing I do know, go to them, bro. People out here hurting people, bro. Like, you don't know what, like, one thing I know about the little people, and I ain't gonna say because I'm big in my mind, but I'm putting it, what you call it, black sheep to the world. That black sheep to the world is that those particular people are used to hearing criticism. They're used to hearing, what they did right, what they did wrong, or we're used to people looking over our shoulder. You used to that. But when you get to a point where you start to fix stuff and change stuff and you working towards stuff, and now you get to the point where you're trying to learn how to live again, it be, certain criticism be a little bit much and a little harsh because you like, okay, come to me so I can know what to fix because I'm in this fixing stage. Go to them, bro. Like, real talk. You don't know what nobody, what nobody will think. Because you don't know what nobody, how they accept what you got to say to them. Go to them. Go to them. Go to them in a respectful way. Go to them. Don't go to them when stuff is already bad. Don't go to them when you already fussing at them. Pull them to the side and go to them and say, and this another thing too. Learn how to properly word stuff and learn how to properly communicate. Because going to people saying, I feel you doing this, or you don't care, how you tell somebody else what they don't care? No, say, I think that you are giving I don't care vibes. Or to me, it feel like you don't care. Stop telling people what they doing. Stop telling people what they care about. Stop telling people how they feel. Like, here, bro, people take offense to that, because I know I do. When somebody tell me, how you know? You don't know what I keep in and kept. People take offense to that. Learn how to word stuff. That's the one thing when it come down to communicate. People do not know how to put. But yeah, people don't know how to put, certain words together when they go to people. So it's automatically, a person coming at me telling me what I'm doing, and that person gonna get in defensive mode. One thing I know about, like, somebody told me, when I get on the phone with people, I have this thing that is it's habit forming now. It used to be a defense mechanism where I overtalk people and I talk loudly. Back then I used to talk loudly and talk over people because I was used to not being heard, or I was used to people talking over me. I was used to people not, really, they hear what you got to say, but they not getting it too much or thought until they hear it from somebody else. Then it's blah, blah, blah. And you looking at yourself like, dang, I said that. So I was that person that always had to defend what I had to say. Even when I was mad, even when I was happy, I just always had to defend what I had to say. Or I was in a defense mode. You know what I'm saying? And then when it gets to the point where people are like, well, talk then. I'm so put on the spot that my words are so gibberish that when I do talk, it sounds like, gibberish when it come out, or it sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. But with your anxiety and with being put on the spot, you don't know what to say to these people for them to reciprocate how you feel. Because you got to understand, you can't be yourself without people feeling like, passing judgment. So, but what I'm saying is I had developed this trait of talking over people and, talking loudly, to the point where I was using that as a defense mechanism to defend myself, talking over people, talking loud so they couldn't get blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't need that trait no more because I know how to properly communicate. That trait became habit forming. So even when I'm on the phone regular just talking, I'm cutting people off, talking over people, and I don't try to do it. I don't try to. It just became habit forming, and I'm trying to work on it. People don't get that. That came from somewhere. And it be trauma like that come from somewhere. People think you just do stuff just because you don't care. But people made you made that. People made that. You didn't create that. That was created, because you had to defend yourself. And you know how many people out here got defensive mechanisms that they using out here, and people don't understand where they stem from? Now I just get quiet. I get quiet, and that's a defense mechanism, because I be having so much to say when I get quiet. But there's a lot of people out there that have that. Real talk. You gotta allow people to be themselves. You gotta allow people to, go to them. Go to your people, bro. I'm telling y'all, go to your people. Because I'm a strong person. If I